ASMR Sports right back at you. Hope everybody had a great Christmas or other holiday celebration. Shortly before Christmas, I received delivery of my couple of cases of Topps Heritage High Number. They've just kind of been sitting around since then. Some stuff around here. I like this product, at least from the retail that I opened. However, based on the pricing of this hobby stuff, I feel like the camera doesn't really know what to do with the focus there. So I'll move that. The hobby doesn't seem to agree with me about the coolness of this product. These boxes have been kind of steadily dropping, and I got them at a pretty decent price, but they've dropped another probably maybe like $8 to $10 a box in price since then. So unfortunately, I could have had these for a lot cheaper if I just waited a little bit, but that's okay. You know, of the sort of traditionally popular rookie card products, rookie card logo products for a given year, it seems like Topps flagship Topps update 2022 Topps update is far and ahead the winner. There's a lot of cards that are sort of traditionally thought about as the most important kind of base rookie cards for baseball in a given year, and those products are generally flagship Topps, Topps Chrome, and Topps Heritage. It used to be Topps Heritage was quite a bit more popular than it is now, but now it's sort of, kind of a distant third to Topps Chrome and Topps Flagship. But this year, Topps Chrome, kind of was a complete debacle. And it's funny because, I'll show you some. Topps Chrome was a giant mess. And Topps, in their infinite wisdom, decided to create a new product, which is Topps Chrome Hobby Update. Now, usually, for the past several years, Topps Chrome Update has been a retail exclusive product that comes in blaster boxes and like hanger packs at retail only. But they did a hobby product this year, and this product, like the regular Topps Chrome, appears to be a giant debacle. I'm not sure exactly why Topps is claiming that they did it, but they recently announced they're giving everybody who bought cases of this stuff, so mostly like distributors or people who bought from them directly, a credit of like $420 per case, I think, which is like $20 a box. Because from what I get, I don't know exactly why Topps, believes they ought to do that, but basically the idea is this product seems to not be like a true hobby product for a couple of reasons. It doesn't contain on-card autographs as shown in the marketing materials for this product. It, I think, doesn't contain certain parallels that it ought now too. And on top of that, the quality control has been horrendous for that. So I'm actually getting a credit for that one box that I got from my distributor. And anyways, it's just sort of like crazy how Topps Chrome has just been a giant nightmare for the company this year. I'm going to turn down like the one mic that's close to the, there we go. Here's the product while I cut this open. Because it just is like unbearably loud since it's right next to that microphone. Okay, now I can turn it back up. Alright, so now the mic by the cards is back up, so you'll hear lots of very loud noise. There is our box topper, Corey Seager 5x7. Kind of a boring box topper there. So yeah, as a product, Topps Chrome has been kind of a nightmare this year. I'm just going to take the bags out of this, I think. So I think that's driven a lot of people to the Topps update products. There we go. You know, it's been a while since Topps update. I think you have to go back to 2018 before you find a Topps update release that, you know, has pretty good stuff in it, because 2019 update kind of sucked. You know, you did have a flagship base rookie of Vladimir Guerrero, but it was sort of a ugly photograph, and not a lot of people like that card, so they go to the 2019 Series 2 SP flagship rookie of Vladimir Guerrero. 2020 Topps update is just unadulterated trash. 2021 Topps update is nearly unadulterated trash. You got a few things in there, but yeah, 2018 was so good with Ohtani, Acuna, and Soto flagship rookies, and all the parallels that go along with that in one product. Plus, for a while there, you know, Gleyber Torres was pretty valuable, and you know, there's a few other guys in there that are pretty solid. Price of that stuff has gone down significantly as the card market has crashed. But, you know, Acuna should. There's a nice Jeremy Pena rookie. And the sleevers over there. C.J. Abrams is a good one. Yeah, anyways, I was saying, you know, I think if Soto comes back and does anything interesting, and Acuna, you know, has a healthy year, that product should be pretty good stuff. There's the latest New York Yankee, Carlos Rodon, signed by the Yankees for like a 6-year deal or something like that, I think. So yeah, 2022 Topps update. I sort of wish I had a great way to find that stuff cheap, but I really don't. If you can find, there you go, there's a nice J-Rod. I'm not going to look too carefully at these for condition right now. I'm just going to probably do that later. Speaking of which, I got to get my PSA order in before the 31st. So I am going to try to do that. A lot of rookies. A lot of rookies in this product. Chavis with the Pirates and not the Red Sox. Stephen Kwan. Joe Adele. Sort of looks like an SB to me, but I don't know why. There we go, Bobby Witt. So, you know, the stars are coming out. We got Witt. We got J-Rod. And we got Jeremy Pena. You know, in the first, like, third of the box. So that was kind of my experience from the blaster box or two that I opened of this stuff. You know, just all the good rookies coming right out. So hopefully we have some halfway decent, you know, SPs or parallels or maybe an autograph hiding in here somewhere. Syndergaard looks so weird with the Phillies. Alec Thomas, I'll take him out. He's a decent young player. So I've been watching like a lot of just like striker breaks and Run Good Life. Those are two very popular, just kind of, you know, card opening and break, like small scale break. Let's see, Fox, I think once upon a time was a decent prospect, but anyways, I've been watching these guys open a lot of stuff, and it's kind of piqued my interest in a few things. Most particularly Bowman Chrome, which came out not too long ago, maybe a couple months ago. And I have not opened or really had in my possession any of that product. But there's a few different formats. There's retail formats. There's a Bowman Chrome Mega Box, but I haven't really seen those. See, a Suzuki will take out. I haven't seen those anywhere. I do try to get to Target on release days. So there's one. So that's the first time I've seen him in a Padres uniform on a card. Yeah, so Bowman Chrome comes in, you know, that retail mega box format. I don't think it comes in any other retail formats, but it you know, it comes in the traditional hobby boxes, which give you 2 mini boxes. Each mini box has an autograph. It comes in a home team advantage HTA form, which is just sort of like a premium kind of hobby only format. And that is a you know, very unique beast. It's got, I think, like 3 cards in it. Is that right? 3 cards per box. Three or 4 cards, I think, and they're all autographed. Typically you get like 1 colored auto in those things, and I've done those things quite a bit in the past. I think in, God, when was that? 2018 I did a whole case. 2019 I think I did. Maybe a whole case, maybe half a case, I can't remember. In 2020 I bought a bunch of them, and I didn't really open many, so I have like several cases of 2020 Topps Chrome HTA boxes. So I have been, you know, kind of a pretty big believer in those things in the past. These days they're so expensive, I just, you know, I haven't really wanted to spend $3,000-$4,000 on a new product, you know, and kind of hold on to it. I would rather buy other things for that kind of money. But something that's new, take on 100 green, in the past, well, really since last year, 2021, with Topps Chrome, nice Wander Franco rookie performer, is a format, is the light format, which Topps has been doing in a lot of their products. They do, you know, Topps Chrome Light. They do a few different things in light versions. And Bowman Chrome is one of the products they're doing in a light version, and those boxes, you know, run a little over $100, maybe $120 at retail, compared to hobby boxes, which will run you about $270 or so. Difference being there's no autograph autographs in the light. So, I don't know, I kind of, like, honestly, in my experience opening Bowman products in the past 4 years or so, you know, I've never really gotten, let's see, I've never gotten a huge autograph. I've certainly pulled autographs. Like, I've pulled low-numbered autographs of kind of garbage players. I've pulled, you know, sort of base autographs of really good players that, you know, generally sell for like $150 out of the gate for the top one or two guys. But I've never really pulled any, like, super great autograph. I'm trying to think what's the best Bowman, like, first Bowman autograph I've ever pulled. Geez, I don't know. I mean, it's probably like a low-numbered one of a, you know, kind of mediocre player. But the moral of the story is, for me, I feel like the autographs are not that compelling in a product like Bowman, even though that's really, you know, what people are after is they want the autograph first Bowman cards of the top guy, you know, the top 5 or so guys, right? Every release, those are the big wins, and if you get a, you know, variation or a parallel of one of those, then you're really cooking with gas. But I've opened a crap ton of Bowman, and I've never gotten a colored variation of a top guy. So I think realistically what you're really chasing, what you ought to be reasonably expecting as your best chance to, you know, make your money back on a Bowman product is a non-autographed, you know, color variation of one of the top guys, and that's much more, I think, reasonable to expect or find than you know, an autograph, and certainly a colored autograph of one of the top guys. So, in that analysis, I think the Bowman Chrome Light makes a lot of sense. Because it's less than half the price of the, you know, Bowman Hobby with the autographs. So, I don't know. That's just my theory. I will tell you though, in terms of like holding sealed baseball cards, you know, for appreciation of the sealed product, the appreciation value of the sealed product, the existence of, you know, autographs in a product, or the possibility of, you know, a good autograph really does drive value. Because if you look at the product where Mike Trout's first Bowman autographs are in, that's 2009 Bowman draft, those boxes, like a retail box of that sells for a ridiculous amount. Any box of that, even a blaster box, sells for $1,000+ of that stuff, and the hobby boxes are, you know, just, you know, I don't know, probably close to $10,000, if not beyond. I really haven't looked at them in a while, but the odds, especially like, 'cause sometimes I'll see like the retail boxes, you know, for sale of that stuff, and I'm just like, the odds of getting a Bowman or a Mike Trout auto out of that product are so infinitesimally low that the, you know, the price of a box should be consequently not that high. But logic does not follow. You know, those are just lottery tickets with very low odds and very high chance of failure. I mean, there's really not a lot other than that Trout in that product. So there's like a 99.9% chance that any given 2009 Bowman draft box is just absolute trash. And yet the prices are so high, so very high risk for a very low chance of a very high reward. So that just goes to tell you that, you know, if you're keeping things sealed, then maybe having the products with the auto is the best plan. But if you want to open, you know, boxes, either when you get them or after a while, then, you know, maybe the lights are a good idea. things have really slowed since those first like third of the box where we got all the big three rookies. Now we're just kind of getting a bunch of trash. And this is the problem with Heritage, is there's just nothing very exciting coming out of these packs. Like, you know, there's chrome parallels, there's purple chrome parallels, there's I think there's like black borders and blue borders. And, you know, just very difficult to get any of those parallels. So you're kind of stuck with just a ton of base. Now this used to be kind of the set builder's preferred product. And you could sell, you know, a lot of the cards that are SPs. Which in Heritage, there's always like a run, like a certain band of numbers of cards that are, you know, like whatever, like 580, you know, 580 through 600 are all SPs, right? And there's our final top rookie, Spencer Torkelson. Yeah, there used to be, you know, a pretty good demand for those SP cards that you would get, you know, several of in a box, and you could sell them on, you know, eBay to people who were looking to build sets and get a decent price. So that was one way to make, you know, your money back on this product. I don't know how viable that is these days. I'm sure when it first comes out, there's a nice Spencer Strider rookie. I'm sure, like every product, you know, when it first comes out, the cards that are in demand are in more demand than they would be, you know, 2 months, 3 months down the road. But another thing people will do if they bust like a case of this stuff is put together sets themselves and sell the sets. And again, you know, that's something that in the past has been a pretty good return of value. There was generally a pretty good market to buy complete sets of this stuff. A lot of people like to put this product away and, you know, just have one of each year because it's a nice looking product for sure. But I don't know how viable that is these days. If people are really buying hand collated sets of Heritage, you know, for any kind of real money these days. But yeah, those are just some of the reasons why this product has been historically, you know, relatively popular. But basically every year since maybe like 2019, it's just gotten less and less popular. And, you know, my comments really apply to both Heritage High Number and regular Heritage. Generally, High Number is going to be more valuable because it's got, you know, more better rookies in it. Usually. Well, there you go. There's our autograph, so that's kind of nice, actually. Elliot Ramos is you know, a really good young player. Hasn't really done much in the bigs yet, but he's a pretty solid rookie. So to get an autograph of a rookie is cool. B, to get an autograph at all in this product is pretty rare. I think it's maybe one every, I would say 4 or 5 boxes. So in a case, you're only going to get a handful of autographs, and the rest of the boxes are going to give you, you know, memorabilia cards that you don't want. And this one looks really nicely centered. So yeah, I like this. I like this a lot. Very cool. Yeah, this is pretty sweet. Let me put this somewhere. Well, I don't know. I want to make sure. Actually, you know what? I think I might just take a quick double, triple check of this one. Not sure about one of these corners, but kind of hard to tell. I am gonna just grab my patented, they're not really patented, but the notch sleeves here that you can buy for those up in the past couple of weeks, so thanks for those orders. I do like these for, this kind of situation where you're pulling cards that you want to look at right away for grading and, get into some protection. In this case, I'm going to throw this guy right into a card saver 1. And probably put this in the grading pile, just in case this guy does something interesting, early in the coming season. Kind of weird, this card looks like it's sort of on a different stock than the base cards. It's almost like more of a matte finish than the base cards are, even though the base cards are, not a gloss finish. They're maybe, you could call them semi-gloss, but this is like a real different looking kind of surface, so very interesting indeed. Alright, so I consider that a pretty nice win for the box anyways. I'll take him out. Once upon a time, he was a really nice pitching prospect. AJ Alexi. Lewis, another decent rookie there. And I have not looked at these for like variations that will say that type of variation on the back, but I'm going to do that at the end. And I would hope there's at least one variation in a box, but I don't know, I could certainly be wrong. I don't know how frequent they are, but I didn't get the sense from prior times opening. I don't know why the hell the heat's coming on. I turned it off. I'm going to pause this real quick and at least take the volume down on that, so hang tight. Okay, well, I had to completely cut the power on my furnace because it is apparently possessed by the devil and runs for absolutely no reason when it's completely thermostat is off. So finally we get a silver refractor, some kind of parallel. Oh, and it's actually a pretty nice one. Nice rookie, Bryson Stott. These are numbered 2. It's very strange, 373. What an odd number to be. Number 2, but yeah. Edge looks a little rough just from the cut on the metallic finish, but other than that, it looks pretty darn nice. That might be something to consider grading, since it's nice and packed fresh, but I would be a little worried about that edge creating challenges to the grade. I don't know about this one. I don't know. I might bag it up just to preserve my rights and maintain the condition. Really a nice looking card. Please, what's that there? There's something there that's... I don't have my microfiber wipes, unfortunately, so I don't know. I guess I'll just put this in a sleeve and probably take another swing through it later. Really nice looking card there. Benintendi no longer with the Yankees. Okay, last pack in this box. I mean, it's really kind of crazy to open a That's sort of generally been the case for heritage products, but I feel like it's gotten even more difficult to get parallels out of this stuff, you know, as each year goes by. So right there under the number is where I'd expect to have any variations identified. Action or color swap. I have to say, I don't think I've seen a single variation out of any 2022 Heritage product. I haven't opened a lot, but that kind of shocks me. It sort of makes me wonder, you know, back in the old days they did not put any indication of variations on the card. You just had to know which cards were variations, which photos or which, you know, alternatives were the variations. I kind of wonder if that's the way it's going these days, because I just have not seen a single variation in any 2022 Heritage product. And I don't know, maybe I just haven't gotten one, but maybe they're just not marking them these days. I should probably look that up. That I pulled out would have been variations, but I'll check those two when I get done. Clint Frazier, the Cubs. That guy, man, I don't like him. I really had a lot of faith in him as a talent, and I feel like he just kind of, you know, let the Yankees down and pissed all over them. Blamed it on them. And he had just a miserable year with the Cubs. Yeah, so really kind of crazy. I'm gonna look this up like after this video. They're just not marked in this product, because I just can't believe that that variations are this rare. I also can't believe they could fit anything in that little like space there, so that would make sense to me if they stop putting it on the card. Yeah, there you go. Not a single apparently not a single variation, but maybe I'm just not understanding how they're indicating them these days. What you want is the action variation of the top rookies that are generally quite valuable. Yeah, so not sure what's up with that. Alright, well, I think I am just gonna stop there. I may open more boxes of these down the road. I may do a live stream and get into a bunch of them, but we'll see kind of what my appetite is for those in a day or two, and take it from there. Alright, well, that's all I got for today, everybody. I do hope you're doing very well and enjoying the holiday season.